Let me show you how to add beads to your garments in Blender. First thing you need to do is to create internal lines on your garments in CLO3d. When you're done with that, you export your garments to Blender. You have to make sure the internal lines are visible when you're exporting into Blender. You import your garments into Blender and you create your bead. Whatever shape it is you like, you create the bead in Blender. When you're done creating your beads, the next thing to do is to convert all our internal lines into a curve so we can have our beads along the curve. So you click on the lines or line, but it's advisable to do it all at once. Click on the lines, go to convert, then you convert to a curve. The next step is to create the beads along the curve we created earlier. So click on your bead shape, go to your modifiers tab, add an array. Then you add a curve modifier as well. You change your curve object to one of the curves we've created earlier. That's your internal lines you imported from CLO3d to Blender that will convert it to a curve. And then we have our beads created. And of course, you might need to make some changes to the locations of your bead so they can stay on the garment perfectly. And then for the distance between the beads, that's the spacing, you can do that by adjusting the factor. Could be X, Y, or Z. That depends on the shape and the design of the bead you have. And for other lines, all you need to do is to duplicate the first bead you created, Shift D, then you go to your modifiers tab. You go down to your curve object and you change the pattern line to the next one. You repeat the same thing for the next line till you're done. That's Shift D, go to your curve object, change it to the next line. You can increase the bead count or reduce the bead count depending on how long the internal line is. And that is how you create a beaded garment in Blender. Kindly click on the subscribe button, and I really hope this video was helpful.